What's cooking, folks? Vermillion Phoenix here, and today we're jumping into some more Orcs Must Die Unchained. This time we're heading into Avalanche with Tundra. So Avalanche is an interesting map for Tundra, specifically because everything's ice themed here. They will freeze you back if they manage to deal enough hits on you, and also they take less damage. So you're going to definitely want to bolster your trap setup with some fire traps. They are going to help out a ton. Ice traps will both deal reduced damage, but still be able to freeze enemies. Not really the best thing to bring here. You'd probably want to bring something that's going to be efficient on the ceilings, or just some ballista. So I already have a ballista set up here. A couple of places where I can place some naphtha that'll work out okay. So I'll bring it. And we have our Floor Scorcher and Spitfire. Going to drop the Mage's Clover for firewall bracers, and gonna take the mending route just in case I happen to get a bit too close. Having a backup source of healing as a melee character is usually a good idea. But let's go ahead and hop in.
I am overjoyed.
You heard the guy. He's really happy to be here. I like those runes on the back of this outfit around the collar. It's pretty cool. First thing I want to do is hop over here and block this. Unless you're playing multiplayer, it's usually not a good idea to have them come straight up the stairs because really won't have the time to deal with them well.
Stop at nothing. If we must, I suppose it will do its duty. Well placed, I think. I do not love these, but I suppose I love our enemy less.
Okay. I think for the most part this should work out okay. I could have held out for Oh, yeah, place one up top. Alright, forgot about that for a second. I was gonna say, like, they tend to throw a guardian at you here, so having saved a bit of coin, if I'd have placed a BGH ballista, it wouldn't have been a bad idea.
There is a time to fight, time to heal. I shall relive that one before many a campfire, I think.
Alright, just gonna do that. Back up a bit. Used a bit of healing from my vegetable amending, and for the most part we should be alright now. Alright, gonna grab iced over.
Rises above. I would rather feel my enemy's last breath upon my cheek.
Gonna hit him with another one of those. Bit of this too. And we're gonna seal this off. Force them to walk back around. So you'll notice you're seeing a lot more enemies get frozen, not dying as fast here, even though I'm level 100. And that's just because that ice elemental resistance, lowering your damage, is serious business. Now this a Spitfire isn't really doing double duty the way I would like it to, so do a bit of this. One more of these.
It will do its duty. If we must. Well placed, I think.
I probably don't even need to do that. I could put that like right here.
Steel and magic are a poor substitute for claw and tooth. Let go the blades of winter. crude, but I suppose we must stop at nothing.
Alright, I think that's the way I'd like to do it. I'm gonna sell that one there once I get the opportunity. Don't really need it. I'm gonna wait here for the enemies to die though. Now we're gonna grab chilled weapons. Okay, that's gone. I can use the coin from it.
Our enemies, they're breaking through again!
And then we'll figure out what to do about this western gate.
I suppose it will do its duty. Steel and magic are a poor substitute for claw and tooth.
I probably should have turned that. Okay. Oh, we can still operate it like this.
Hard to breathe with a shard of ice in your lungs.
Ah, looks like that was the right one. Good stuff.
Well placed, I think. I do not love these, but I suppose I love our enemy less. I would rather feel my enemy's last breath upon my cheek, if we must.
Hit him with the naphtha and then a spitfire. Whoop. Alright. There we go.
But I suppose we must stop at nothing.
For the most part, we're going to just let them walk back here, and then we're going to add a spitfire.
Our barricades are... They've destroyed our barricades.
That shoots at them when they're coming out.
Wintertide never heals.
I probably shouldn't even worry about trapping up that area, just because things like that are bound to happen. And I can't support that area with Guardian at all. Whereas here I can do things like that. Alright, gonna grab Icicle Assault.
Continuous improvement of the mind is better than any weapon of war.
Let's focus on making this spot work out as much as we can.
I suppose it will do its duty.
The rift will be protected.
Well placed, I think. Steel and magic are a poor substitute for claw and tooth. I do not love these, but I suppose I love our enemy
I guard
less.
the rift. You do not belong here. None will pass. Trespasser!
I would rather feel my enemy's last breath upon my cheek.
Alright, for the most part, I think that should be pretty safe now.
I suppose it will do its duty.
I'll need one more of these over here. Gotta make sure you touch the roped corner
Experience is
with the corner.
bear of wisdom.
Has to be like that. This is fine, that'll go through it. If it's over a little bit more though, they'll be able to walk through here. Not what we're looking for. Anybody that gets past the Guardian here should just be shot down. Except for this guy.
They will not
Rude, but I suppose we must stop at nothing.
Gotta space those out a bit more.
Enemies incoming! They've broken through on another front!
Alright,
Unstable rift is open.
perfect timing.
Quick, destroy it.
Could just run through here. Some enemies are gonna try to go right initially. That's okay. Alright, if I want these guys to go this way, I could make them do that. Really, I just want to make sure that we have some solid traps set up here first. And one squeaked by. Another runner? Alright, Guardian here got him. Grabbing Shattering Icicles. I didn't have a Guardian down here. Actually, I should have had...
A seasoned soldier is a fox among hares.
We can do that. Thanks for the cash.
If we must. Well placed.
Alright, that should be everything down here. Now we can get back to building this place up.
Steel and magic are a poor substitute.
Oh, I
for
did this wrong.
claw and tooth.
Okay.
Well placed, I think.
And I realized how wrong I did that just a moment ago.
Feel the teeth of winter.
Whoa. These guys again? Alright, we got the right one. I actually want to sell these. Firewall braces are your best weapon against these guys if you happen to have them. So if you do, bring them. Okay, we need to leave some space around here because we blocked it back there to make sure that we can deal with any unstable rifts that might spawn there. We drop those. These are for everyone else. Really staggering the waves here. Alright, so first thing we want to do is
Crude, but I suppose we must stop.
that's wrong. Thank you. Have the combo over here.
I do not love these, but I suppose
one of
I love
these.
our enemy less.
The enemy army is attacking on another front!
I would rather feel my enemy's last breath upon my cheek. Well placed, eh?
Watch out! An unstable rift is opening.
And that's
Get
literally
to it
why we
and
put those
destroy
there. I actually want to wind up selling
it. And our
this
heroes
naphtha here
destroyed the
and
unstable
moving it back
rift.
there.
And
I
there
may
was
not
no
need
choice
it,
there.
but we're going to wind up placing a lot more ballista up here.
A soldier fights as they are trained.
And that's the majority of the stuff that we need for this map here. Mainly a lot of ballista, a lot of burny things, and enough pathing for the fire to do its thing. Over here, we're mainly relying on the Guardian and the flame traps, sort of slow everything down, knock them back, burn them.
They will not reach no
Let winter's arrows pierce your heart.
Not today, buddy. So these guys are going to double back once they realize they can't go the shorter way to the rift here. Come through here. Now, there are some ways that you can have them take a bit of extra damage as they're coming around the path, and that's one of the things that I'm going to go set up now. I mean, they're going to die there, but for the sake of speed, there's some things that we want to set up over here.
It will do its duty. Rude, but I suppose we must stop at nothing. If we must.
And there we go. It's a shame they don't have like anything out here where you'd be able to use to set up ballistas, maybe like an extra awning piece or something. That would be really useful.
No executioner was ever so busy as ice. Steel and magic are a poor substitute for claw and tooth. I do not love these, but I suppose I love our enemy less. Winter's spear pierces deep.
I could block this area off completely,
If we
and I
must.
should, to prevent things from trying to run through there. As it just wastes your time.
Steel and magic are a poor substitute for claw and tooth.
An unstable
Now
rift
that,
is
I don't believe there's
must
any
be
way to take
destroyed.
care of automatically. You have to run through here and beat it up yourself.
We have destroyed the unstable rift.
I don't think they let you place anything around here at all. And that's, you know, one of the tragedies of this map. Like, you can't really rely on traps. You have to kind of place yourself in areas where you think the unstable rifts are going to spawn. But there is some where they just can't really be managed. Guess we could do that too, right? Force them to walk down here. Flip them backwards.
But I suppose we must stop at nothing. Well placed, I think. I would rather feel my enemy's last breath upon my cheek. Feel the teeth of winter.
You're not supposed to be getting out of here.
They will not reach the rear.
Did he just...
The sign of winter time never heals.
Just give it up, dude. You were not gonna make it.
An unstable rift is opening. Destroy it.
And again. Probably could move this one back and then place another barricade to force them to line up along this wall. That would give me a better place to sort of set up some more wall traps. And ultimately, I think will be beneficial. Well, I missed all of those.
Well done. The unstable rift has been destroyed.
The boss minion has entered the battlefield.
Alright, he's coming this way. Everybody that's on the lower right, I think, should wind up dead. The big guy may have an opportunity to make it through. He does. Okay.
Let's go, the boss minion defeated.
Of course he was. Ooh, I'm nearing time though. And that's the biggest issue. Biggest issue you're ever going to have playing any map where you have elemental disadvantage is going to be the fact that you're just taking more time. Characters that would not have a disadvantage based on their element would probably be able to take that out with no issue. Like, they don't even have to have a benefit, they just need to not have a penalty. Sorry for those pops if those get caught in the audio. It's a bug in the launcher that was never taken care of, unfortunately. Gibbs. And done. Alright, but that is basically going to be Avalanche. We'll be moving into the Castle Gates next. Castle Gates with Tundra shouldn't be quite as bad as Avalanche, mainly because there are a lot of really inexpensive physical traps that can do a lot of the job here for you. So I don't expect this to really be any different than what I've done with most of the other characters. If you guys want to take a look, either way, it'll be coming up afterwards. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for tuning in as always. I sincerely appreciate it, and make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and as always, have a good one, folks.